Fall Festivities, a Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction written and narrated by Mira, with artwork commissioned from B-Illustration, also known as Abigail on Instagram. I will have her linked in the description box below. Please enjoy Fall Festivities. Marinette Dupang Chang. Sitting on her chase, 15 years old. It didn't feel like fall yet. Marinette sat on her chase, grumpy and upset that it didn't yet feel like fall. It was still hot and noonday, the trees weren't red yet, and even though Marinette decorated her room like an American, she couldn't feel the spooky season approaching. "I have an idea, Tiki," Marinette sighed, "but you're not going to like it."
"An idea?"
Tiki lifted her head out of the cookie basket just long enough to make eye contact.
"What is it?"
"You know that Halloween costume I started making for Alia before she changed her mind?"
"The which one?"
"Yeah. What if..." She took a breath. Cat Noir would love this. "What if Cat and I wore costumes around the city as a protest to get Paris to decorate for Halloween?" Well, she certainly wasn't listening. Marinette should have known better than to ask while her little partner feasted upon double chocolate cookies. But even though this wasn't her best idea, it wasn't a bad one, per se. Nobody loved fall and Halloween quite like Cat Noir did. He's the one who got her hooked on not just pumpkin spice, but also maple flavoring. "Spots on," Marinette sighed. She waited until Tiki was done before transforming, but the Kwami still shrieked about finishing the crumbs as she twisted into magical spandex. "Call Cat Noir." "My lady?" Cat picked up at the first ring. "Hey, Oh, wait. What was she going to say again? Wanna celebrate fall with me?" A pause on the other end made her acutely aware of the size of her tongue in her mouth. "Ladybug," Cat said, "are you inviting me to go mushroom picking with you?" She blinked. "Mushroom picking?" "Oh," his tone fell flat. "Never mind." I was going to ask you to dress up for... I've got a cape and... mushroom picking? Not what she had at the top of the seasonal list, but... well, that did sound like an autumn thing to do. "Oh, wait, what?" "Meet me at the park." Ladybug snapped her compact shut, cheeks burning. That didn't go as planned. Well, may as well grab a jacket for once the sun sets. The suit always kept her warm, but it still didn't feel right to not have an extra layer. Without meaning to, her eyes fell to the cape she'd made for Alia. Well, fine. It was autumn now, wasn't it? Between her mask and a cape, she wouldn't get too many eyes, and if she did, maybe the mayor might actually listen to her proposal for going full-out autumn decor throughout the city. Ladybug proved herself wrong, but right at the same time. She got more stares by wearing the cloak to the park, but they were different stares this time. The kind of looks you get from people trying not to show you they're looking instead of the gawking stares of disbelief when a celebrity shows face. "My lady." She turned to see Cat Noir draped in what looked like a bedsheet. "What are you, a ghost?" "Oh, come on." He pulled down his hood and she could see now it was a cape. "I'm the Grim Reaper, you know? Black Cat and all that." "Oh, haha, funny. That's funny." "Thanks." Bits of his hair lifted as he put his hood back on. "So, what are we doing?" "I know nothing about mushroom picking, but I'm down to try." Cat Noir blinked, then changed the flavor of his smile. "Really?" "Yeah, if you know what you're doing, let's go." Of course, foraging in the city for mushrooms wasn't much of an option according to Cat, so instead they trekked to the national park on the west side. "Oh, Kitty!" Ladybug exclaimed, taking a breath in. "What's wrong?" "The smells!" She spun on her heel, flapping behind her as her feet danced on the dirt path. "It smells like fall here!" Cat gave a slow nod. "It smells like trees, yes?" "Oh, quiet." "You don't get out much, do you, LB?" Shrugging, Ladybug set her eyes back on the path. "Okay, mushrooms. Here we go." She held up her plastic pumpkin bucket Cat brought her. "Okay, but you can't just pick any mushrooms," he warned, jogging to catch up with her. "If I eat them while wearing the suit, I probably won't die, right?" "Let's not test that theory." It was a joke, but at least her partner had the sense to take this seriously. "Okay, Mr. Encyclopedia, where do we begin?" "You see that mossy area over there?" Cat nodded to a half-cracked tree. "Looks like we got lucky." "I tend to have that effect while I'm wearing spandex." Fair. "Come, take a peek." She stared at the white peaks speckled along the tree's carcass. "These are edible?" "You sound skeptical." "I'm anxious, wary, distrustful, skeptical, yes. Also leaning heavily into her faith that she wouldn't die if she ate them while wearing her supersuit." "I mean, to be fair, I can't pronounce the names of these guys, but they won't hurt us." "Wow, you sure know how to solidify my confidence, Cat." "I mean, I've eaten them before, so..." Cat stopped mid-sentence, and Ladybug traced his eyes to a squirrel sitting on the split tree trunk. Its beady eyes stared through her as its whiskers twitched along some kind of nut, unblinking. How could something so cute be so unsettling? "Cat?" she tried. You were saying?"
"Oh, right. Did you bring a knife?"
"What? No."
"Good thing I keep these bad boys with me."
Cat wiggled his fingers. "Your hands? They're attached to you, Kitty. I hope you don't lose them."
"No, my claws."
His shoulders fell as he wrinkled his nose.
"Get it?"
Ladybug rolled her eyes as he wiggled his fingers again. "Never mind that they're part of the suit."
Your suit might be practical, but mine is useful."
Cat turned to slice off a mushroom from the moss-covered bark. "Right."
"I'm sorry, I don't see how your suit is helping us with our fall festivities."
"You got me there." She caught him by his belt tail, grinning. "My suit is practical, and your design is useful."
"Ladybug!"
Cat spun, but she had him.
That's..."
If any hikers nearby heard howling, it would be from their local superheroes. She didn't try to restrain her laughter as Cat tugged his tail free with a frown on his face but a twinkle in his eye. "What, Kitty? Am I wrong? Are you going to insist I'm wrong when you can't even collect mushrooms in peace?"
"Rude."
He couldn't hide a smile any longer. His teeth flashed as his lips upturned, and even with his dorky, grim Reaper cloak on, he looked like something off a billboard. Ugh. They wouldn't have truckloads of rumors about them had he not been so handsome.
Come on, these shrooms won't collect themselves.
If you asked Ladybug this morning if mushroom picking would make her feel giddy, she would have thought you crazy. But here she was now, heart light as she foraged for fungus with her partner in a tourist trap outside Paris, like it was a perfectly natural thing to do together. Well, okay, perhaps Cat was onto something. It was starting to feel like fall. Thank you so much for listening. This is a 7-part series based on this list of prompts. I know I'm late to the game, but let's just enjoy it. Also, the little chippies in the artwork are available as acrylic keychain designs in my store, speakeasystationery.com. I get to run it for my business school degree, and I'm having a good time. So if you like it, check out the store and check back for part 2 soon. I'll catch you in the next one, and if you're still listening, comment fall festivities.